Welcome back to Make News. I'm Marissa Peters.
I'm Carson Margerison.
And I'm Anna Peters.
Tonight, our first segment is on the Columbus Public School Bond Project.
Columbus Public Schools have passed a bond for $15 million to rebuild some of the elementary school and add on to the high school. Here's a look into the interview we had with Jeff Vermis, the superintendent of Columbus Public Schools.
Columbus School District has been faced with overcrowding here in the school district, especially in the elementary level. So with the building project, we're going to solve two problems. One is the overcrowding in the elementary by adding classrooms and common areas. The second project is to increase our capacity at the cafeteria. We have an outdated infrastructure at the high school which needs to be rectified. Most dire is a lack of educational space in the elementary school. When you start putting a lot of kids in little tiny classrooms, it's not a ideal learning environment, so that's very crucial. The other thing is that we need to feed our kids, and having a kitchen area cafeteria that's really small, students rather leave campus and stay here, so my hope is to keep students here so they can enjoy the school atmosphere. It started with a idea, hey, we brought some property, can we put a school there, and move to where we are today in 2018, where I was able to acquire some property across from the elementary to keep the elementary school in one location and improve our high school. So it's been a long process, but our community has stepped forward and supported our school district, which is outstanding. We are projecting to be a minimum, hopefully, of 3 years, meaning that we have stages. Personally, I was a little bit worried when we first started because it's a huge undertaking. Anytime you ask your community for $15.5 million, that's a lot of money to ask a community. So you're very nervous, but there's a lot of people that put a lot of work into this. And I went from being extremely nervous to extremely excited to see where we can go and what we can do for our community. So don't reinvent the wheel. Ask for help. Ask for help. Mm-hmm. And you know, I have lawyers, I have fellow superintendents, I have bond agents, I have an owner's rep, an architect that all help me put this together. The school is the heart of any community, so the input from our community members as they are paying for our school and our students where they want to be, I think, so those inputs are huge. Comfortable, are you safe here? That's what we're hoping to accomplish with having student involvement, especially at the middle school, high school levels.
Next on Channel 3, we have Succeeding in BPA.
Take a look at our interview with State Communications Director Braden Randstrom. What qualities make an efficient BPA member?
I feel like a BPA member should be committed to BPA first of all, because it's an organization that takes a lot of time and work. They should definitely have really good organizational skills.
Braden, how much preparation would you recommend the average BPA project would take?
Well, we don't start getting our projects until closer to regionals. And I feel like as soon as our events come out, everyone should start working on them, because you want to do good, you want to excel in regionals and state, and your goal is to make it to nationals. So you should spend as much time as you have, an hour a night at least.
What specific steps do you take to do your events?
Well, first of all, I have my own little binder here for BPA. I print off the style and reference manual, and that has all of the formatting and regulations for the projects.
So, with all of that, what advice do you give to BPA members aspiring to do awesome in their events?
Definitely work as hard as you can on your project. Just put your full effort into it, because you get so much out of it.
Thanks for joining us tonight on Make News.
Channel 3.
Take a brief commercial break while Carson stops sweating and stops crying.